congratulations as you start this next adventure. I can think of so many memories, things that we've done together, but I think what's really going to stick with me is your general spirit of fun, creativity, flexibility, adventure. You have impressed me at so many points where you brought that spirit to our MedPeds program, whether it be at a program retreat, an interview dinner, a rank meeting, and probably most memorably when we're out in some random city singing karaoke at the MPPDA meeting. And I'll let you remember those memories yourself rather than describe any details, mostly embarrassing to me rather than to you. But I wish you a lot of luck, and I'm going to miss having your touch on all the things that have really made this program what it is. So thank you for that.
It's me, the kiss of death. Yes, I'm filming this from inside my car because it's the only place I could find some peace and quiet. But I just want to tell you, you are going to be so missed. Rank meetings will not be the same without you, not just because you gave me this incredible title, but also the fun and laughter that you bring to such a tedious task is just going to be missed. And who else can coordinate a mass exodus of people to search for Ginny Brady's shoes just seconds before she walks down the aisle? But in all seriousness, you have been here since I started intern year, and you are Yale to me, and it's just not going to be the same without you. There's going to be a big void in MedPeds that no one else is going to be able to fill quite like you. But let this be video proof that I'm going to drag your ass to every MedPeds function from now until the end of time, because that's just the way it has to be. I want to thank you for all your love and support over the years. You are truly an incredible, incredible human being. And I wish you good luck in your new position, and see you at graduation.
Hi, MS. I just wanted to say how grateful I am for you, and how wonderful it's been to know you through my residency and my fellowship training. I know for a fact I could not have done any of this without you. You were the person who was always there for us no matter what happened, who supported us through the hardest and most joyful times in our lives, and I can't thank you enough. You know, one of the reasons why I chose Yale as a program is because you had such a amazing dynamic between you and Ben. And I think the thing that really drove it home for me was when my mom and dad came to visit for graduation, and my mom met you, and after that she turned to me and she said, you know, I feel so happy that you went to this program because I finally feel and know that you had a family here. And it was because she met you. I can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful that I got to know you and that you'll continue to be part of our lives. And we'll miss you. We wish you the best of luck in your next job, and I know you're going to be amazing and blow them away. And we're not far away. All right, love you.
Hey Mary Sarah, oh gosh, it's so hard to come up with a single memory that would be my favorite of you, but topping the list are some which made me know that you were special from the first time I met you, like on my interview day when you made an introvert like me play heads up for like 3 hours during the interviews, which was a lot of fun, and I knew that this was just going to be a really fun place to be. There's that, there's doing the escape room together and our team dominating, and then you giving me crap every time you see me because I look way different every time. But Mary Sarah, there's just no one word to describe you other than you were just so genuinely caring and loving, and instantly made me and Becky feel like we were part of the family, and you were such a giant part of that. And we love you and we'll miss you, and can't wait to hang out again soon because we know that you'll still be close by. Bye.
Do you love Mary Sarah?
No.
Do you love Mama?
No.
What do you love most about Mary Sarah?
No.
Is it how nice she is? Is it how warm and caring she is? Is it how good she is at her job?
Oh.
Is it that? Oh, it must be that. Is it how well she takes care of everyone? Are you sure you don't love Mary Sarah? Are you sure you don't love Mama? Are you a silly Manx?
Mary Sarah, I literally can't even express in words the role that you play in all of our lives. I was thinking back to when we first met, which was when I was having all those meetings with Ben Doolittle about what to do about my future when I was a fourth year, and I was just trying to sort out like whether I should stay or go and be closer to my family, and all these sort of conflicting priorities. And it's so crazy to me to see how things have developed since then, because, you know, when I first met you, I thought I was meeting you for a brief time, and then I ended up staying here, and I knew that then, like, I was yours. And you've just continued to welcome me as yours, and all of us. It's so amazing. Like, there's so many of us, and you know everything that's going on with all of our partners and all of our children, and everybody just plays. You play such a big role in everybody's lives, and you make this such a welcoming place, and it's why such amazing people come to this program. You know, like, you've played such a role in shaping this program and making it what it is, and it's hard to imagine it without you. I know you're still going to be around and involved in doing things. I don't think we're going to let you get off that easy. So you're going to have to keep, you know, planning our weddings. And, you know, I was thinking back to when you gave me the information for that woman who ended up altering my wedding dress, and, you know, it's literally in this woman's creepy basement. And, like, thank God you went with me that day. Like, it's one thing for me to ask you, oh, do you know somebody who can alter my wedding dress? I made you come with me because I was so nervous about it. And I feel like that's just such a great example of the extra energy and effort you put in, and you just take such good care of everybody in this program. It's not going to be the same without you. It's, you know, Yale's not going to be the same place without you. And I know that you're still going to be involved, and we're still going to come to you with all of our problems, but we're really going to miss you. And I just want you to know how thankful I am that you're a part of our lives, and how much I value everything that you've given to us.
We'll miss you, Mary Sarah.
Thanks for welcoming us when we first came into Connecticut last year.
You're the best hugger I've ever met.
Thank you.
What about the frog?
Oh, that's one of our favorite memories.
Yeah.
Eden, you want to tell us what happened?
So your son dropped the frog down your dress.
That was good.
And she didn't like that very much, did she?
No.
No. Okay, we love you, Mary Sarah.
Hi, Mary Sarah. We're excited for you, including Nyla. You know that you're gonna do awesome in your next position, and we wish you nothing but the best.
You can go
Mary
first.
Sarah.
Hi, Mary Sarah. We're here to say
That we're really gonna miss you a lot.
and
Well, I wanted to say that you give really, really great hugs. And I hope you keep giving us hugs.
And I wanted to say that I'm going to miss you so much because you really are our cruise director. But
Yeah.
I know you're not going very far. And I'm going to see you all the time still.
Yeah. And you also have the best snacks. and are the most fun at a dance party.
And you're the best MedPeds member of our family, and you're still part of our family.
Yes.
And we're gonna see you the same though.
Because you're still gonna come to all our events.
Yeah. What else, Kat?
Visiting you in your office is probably the best part of my day.
What about hanging out with me?
That's fun too. I mean, that's cool.
It's not about me. All right, I think that's enough. Sorry that this video is a rough version, but it's the truth.
Hi, Mary Sarah. I just want to take this time to first thank you for convincing me that this was the right family for me, and then when I got here, actually accepting me into the family. I know for certain that this past year would have been so different without you, and so thank you. I'll miss you dearly. I'll miss your hugs. I'll miss the laughter. And hopefully I won't miss you too much because you won't be too much of a stranger. I'll certainly try not to. I love you.
What I love most about Mary Sarah is her love and kind spirit and caring and support of all of us here. I don't know if I've ever told you this. I'm pretty sure I have. But after I met you and everyone here at Yale on interview day, I knew that this was the kind of place I wanted to be at. And I was so happy to see that my expectations were more than met when I got here. You've been there for me the last 4 years, during the good times to celebrate, during the times when I just needed to get out of New Haven and run away to a country across the world. You were there to support me in that, and you were there to pick me up during the hardest times of residency for me, during the times when I would be down on myself. I say things that were maybe too self-deprecating. You would tell me to stop and shut up, and reminded me that yes, I am a good doctor and that I am a good person. So that constant support that you've given, I am so grateful for and thankful for. You've been that right voice for me in my life over the last 4 years. The memory that I'll probably cherish most is Waffle Wednesdays. As good as the waffles are, and as good as a morning off the wards is, all in all though, I'll most cherish those mornings together that we can have to just chat and talk about anything and talk about life and catch up. So that's my favorite memory for us together. And yeah, thank you so much, Mary Sarah. You've done more for us than you'll ever know, and for that I'm always grateful.
So what you don't know is that this is my second take recording this video, mostly because the instructions went in an email from you. This is how it ends. But my favorite thing about you, Mary Sarah, is that you convinced me that this was the right family for me, and then when I got here, you actually took me in and made me part of the family. I know for a fact that my past year would have been so remarkably different. So thank you. I'll miss your hugs, I'll miss the laughter, but hopefully not too much, because you won't be too much of a stranger, and I will surely try not to be. My favorite memory of you is probably calling U.S. immigration together and talking to our favorite Southern gentleman with that wonderful drawl. Again, thank you, and I love you.
Sister Mary Sarah, what a joy it has been to have you as our program coordinator. You know, when I think of all of the reasons Yale is the place for me, you are right at the top of the list. You know, I was so excited to make this video. I was gonna dress up in high heels, but then Joe stole my high heels. I was gonna try to maybe dress up in a Hawaiian shirt, but then Doolittle stole my Hawaiian shirt. It's really been rough. A lot of MedPeds people breaking into my home recently. Anyways, I don't know where we're gonna go without you. Not having you to order food for 300 people when 5 of us get together, that's going to be incredibly rough. Having your office to stop by and bug you, I'm going to miss you like crazy, but just remember, you ever need someone to beat someone up for you, I'm your guy. We love you, MS.
Mary Sarah, thanks for doing everything to make our MedPeds experience so wonderful. You truly are the heart of the program and made everyone feel so welcome. Thank you and good luck.
We love you, Mary Sarah.
And good luck.
Good luck.
Leo, can you say thank you to Mary Sarah? Good job.
Jenny Brady will edit.
Jenny Brady's not. We do not want to give Jenny Brady the kind of license to edit our videos.
Jenny Brady is my external filter.
That's a very concerning statement. Mary Sarah, you can't quit, because then Jenny Brady's going to be the external filter for people who graduate from MedPeds.
Hi, Mary Sarah.
Hi, Mary Sarah.
So, it makes sense that you're leaving now, by the way, because I'm not there to remind you how amazing New Haven is 4 times a year.
That's why she stayed. It's definitely the number one reason.
I believe that's true. But it's a little sad that you're leaving because you are such a big chunk of the MedPeds program, and we will, MedPeds will miss you, and I will miss knowing the MedPeds program.
That's right. I have a few concerns about your decision to leave. One, who's going to plan people's weddings? 2, who's going to order cookies that are too large so that sociopaths don't match at Yale MedPeds?
It's a good litmus test.
It's true. And 3, who's going to make sure Ben knows where to show up, really ever? These are my major concerns. I'm sure you are vetting your replacement, though there is no replacement for the police director. But we wish you really well. You were a huge part of our time in New Haven, a huge part of my residency, and I know we'll still keep in touch. But Yale MedPeds will never be the same. We love you.
Lily, I need to be more succinct.
Mary Sarah, I know we're supposed to say one of our favorite things about you and one of our favorite memories of you. So whenever I think about my favorite memories of you, and there are about 1,000 of them, I just keep coming back to the story of that kid who interviewed who said the chocolate chip cookies were too big, and that I'm thankful that you have always loved us in a way where the cookies were a little too big and the food was a little too much and the clothes were a little too much. And there has never been a time in my 3 years of experience of this program where I haven't felt the overwhelming, abundant, ridiculous love that you have for us and for me. I feel like that's defined our relationship, in that you have always gone 100,000 million% out of your way to make me feel special and cared for and safe. And I think that has been even more true since the arrival of this very loud squeaking child. And I'm so grateful for that. And I hope that you have felt that in return, because it has just made me want to love you back as well as you have cared for us. I'm so thankful for your investment in this program and in us, and because I know you and I know the kind of person that you are, I know that that investment doesn't end because you moved to a different campus. And so while I know that it will be not as effortless for us to see you as it always has been, I also know that you have built a generation of MedPeds program residents and faculty that want to make that effort because we care about you. So thank you for everything you have done for us, and I hope that this video is a small example of the dozens and dozens and dozens of people whose lives you've touched over the years. Okay, enjoy.
Hey Mary Sarah, it's me, Ben, coming off of a night shift. Just wanted to say that though I only knew you for less than a year, the impression you have made upon me in that time is many magnitudes more than just that year. Thank you very much for all the help that you gave me. You know what I'm talking about. I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors, and look forward to still seeing you around here in New Haven. Take care.
Hi from sunny Charleston. So my favorite thing about Mary Sarah, and this was actually pretty hard to come up with because there's many, but my favorite thing of them all is her bountiful, endless energy. She has this charisma, this warmth, this spirit, and she really brings up everyone around her. And I think we all felt this when we started at Yale, and we were, well, probably starting from the interview day, and then when we started, we were welcomed into the program with warm, huge hugs from Mary Sarah, and continue to feel this at every single junta, at every get-together, and just whenever I would go into her office. She really lifts up the spirit of everyone around her and gives what we're doing a greater purpose, and she's just an absolute joy to be around. Mary Sarah, will miss you so much. I love you so much. We all love you so much. But you know, we know we'll be in touch with you too, and see you soon. I'm sorry to miss the events this weekend. I'm sending so much love.
Just press it. Hi, Mary Sarah. You know who it is. I'm so sad to see you go. I don't know who's gonna follow you to your offices and make your productivity go down, but I'm sure that I can find your office and continue the same route. You know that you'll always be a part of my life. You will be coordinating my wedding once I find that groom. And you know, I love you so much. I'm just happy you're not moving across the country, so I can still find you. I know where you live.
Mary Sarah. How do you say thanks to Mary Sarah? She is my most reliable confidant, my favorite lunch buddy, my most competent wedding planner, and most importantly, she is the best friend that I could have asked for here at Yale. Don't tell Eliza. Mary Sarah, you have a spirit that is amazing. I remember meeting you when I interviewed here at Yale and thinking, this is a person that I want to be friends with. This is a person that I want to have a drink with. This is a person I want in my corner. During my 7 years at Yale, you've been a constant moral compass for me. You're always around for a hearty laugh, especially when I needed it. And you've taken time out of your day to hear me rant and rave in your office. And you've come to every pulmonary talk I've ever given. Mary Sarah, you've been an ear to my crazy rants, a shoulder when I needed to cry, the brains when I couldn't figure out what to do, and a heart that has given me and so many others so much love. You've given so much of yourself to others, to me in particular. I've come into your office, chewed your ear off on what's on my mind, and you've always listened and advised me. Over the years, I've gotten to know your family. I visited your dad in the ER. I went to your mom's funeral. I vomited in your toilet bowl and then had Chris go get me a breakfast sandwich the next morning. And you've gotten to know mine. You shaved my dad's beard when he was in the hospital. You always gave my mom Yale paraphernalia that she totes around New York and then writes you thank you letters for. So in turn, you and I have become like family. You are my family, Mary Sarah, and you always will be. You are the best thing about my time here at Yale. You're one of a kind. You're special. And I'm so thankful for you. You are simply the best. I love you.
Okay, so Tracy, what is your favorite thing about Mary Sarah?
My favorite thing about Mary Sarah. Well, my favorite thing, I mean, there's so many things and so many memories of Mary Sarah.
Blah, blah,
I
blah,
think,
blah.
I think my
I
favorite.
asked you one question.
Listen.
What's your favorite thing?
I think my favorite memory of Mary Sarah was actually the first time that we met Mary Sarah. And I specifically remember sitting in the York Street atrium on our interview day. And sitting there, like having, I think I was eating a cookie or something like that, but just sort of sitting and chatting with Mary Sarah at a table by the fountain for a while. And just thinking that, like, she was so warm and so welcoming and just really, you know, even though Yale was the last place we interviewed for residency, just really sort of falling in love with the people and the program. And Mary Sarah was such a big part of that for me on that first time that we came together. What about you, Jeremy? What's your favorite memory about Mary Sarah?
My favorite memory about Mary Sarah, Tracy, is that is how no matter what kind of day you had as a resident, good, bad, ugly, whatever, you could be sure that you could pop into her office and you get a really awesome hug and you could just chat, and it was like a totally, it was like this oasis within the chaos of work.
Mm. You know what's one of my other really favorite?
You're supposed to give us one.
But I have a lot.
Okay, so what?
Okay. So another really cool memory that I have of Mary Sarah is from when we went into her office to tell her that we were pregnant with Naomi. Do you remember what that was like?
No, I said, oh yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. See, so I remember that we came into her office and he said, Mary Sarah, are you doing anything on like April 22nd? Is there anything that's going on around that time? And you were like, what? And Mary Sarah like went to her calendar and she's like looking and she's like, no, you know, I can't think of anything. And then we told her that we were gonna have a baby around that time. And she said it was the only time that anybody ever surprised her with telling her that she was pregnant. And Naomi,
And that
who's
baby behind
filming,
is filming and just went like this. Is now 8, almost. Okay, so let's keep going.
Okay. Do you have any other particular memories that you would?
No, we're moving on to thing. That's favorite thing.
Favorite thing? Favorite thing. I mean, so many favorite things. I mean, fashion advice,
It's getting late.
snacks. You know, always like I love the way that Mary Sarah sort of tells it like it is and sort of doesn't beat around the bush and tells you exactly what she thinks and plans the most amazing retreats. I still remember like the Zen monastery.
The question was,
retreat.
what's your favorite thing?
But there are so many things.
Okay, so I'll tell you, so you can ask me that question.
Okay, so Jeremy, so what's your favorite thing?
Okay, so my favorite thing about Mary Sarah is how she would undoubtedly always, she knew that I loved those special brownies on interview day with the marshmallows on the top, and she would make sure to save one for me.
The ticket to a man's heart is through his stomach.
We'll miss you.
We're gonna miss you, but you're not gonna be that far away, so we'll love to see you.
Bye.
Bye.